Imagine waking up, checking your phone, and boom, China just declared an all-out trade war against the US. But wait, is China actually ready for this? Or is this like challenging The Rock to an arm wrestling match after skipping the gym for a year? Get ready, because today we're breaking down whether China is truly prepared for an economic showdown with the US, or if they're biting off more than they can chew. So here's the deal: Trump's tariffs are back in the spotlight. The former president has hinted at slapping China with more tariffs if he wins in 2024. And guess what? China isn't exactly taking it with a smile and a fortune cookie. Tariffs are basically like a cover charge at a club, but instead of a DJ, you get angry politicians and supply chain headaches. Trump wants to tax the heck out of Chinese imports, making them pricier for Americans. China, on the other hand, is reportedly preparing countermeasures because, let's be honest, they aren't just going to sit there like a panda on a bamboo break. Some reports suggest they're building up domestic production, investing in other markets, and even looking at their own tariff retaliation strategies. But here's the million-dollar question: can China actually handle losing its biggest customer? The US buys a lot from China, everything from iPhones to those tiny screws you never knew existed until they went missing. And don't forget, a full-blown trade war wouldn't just hurt China, it could send global markets into a tailspin. Imagine trying to order something online, and suddenly your package takes 6 months because supply chains are crying in the corner. Now, some economists argue that China has become less dependent on US trade over the years. They've been expanding their market reach in Asia, Africa, and Europe. But, and it's a big but, the US is still a major player in their economy. Cutting ties would be like breaking up with a partner who pays half the rent. It's gonna hurt. Meanwhile, the US might see higher prices for Chinese goods, which could mean Americans pay more for everyday stuff. And let's be real, who wants to pay $15 for a phone case that used to cost $5? In short, both sides have weapons, but using them could leave everyone limping. It's like a boxing match where both fighters decide to punch themselves. So, what do you think? If Trump reintroduces tough tariffs, will China actually stand its ground, or will it be forced to compromise? Drop a comment below. Do you think this trade war is necessary, or is it just an economic version of a reality show drama? And hey, don't forget to hit that like button if you think politics needs fewer fights and more chill. Until next time, keep your wallets close and your trade policies closer, because you never know when things might get taxing.